Yo, what's going on, folks? Boxing fans, you name it. We are here live once again. Tim and Tim show. We're doing our thing. Man, very special to guest in the house today. My man, Shy'heim Ashford in the building.
What's happening.
Hey, all is good. 86 boxing here. Got my man Skywalker boxing in the mix. Appreciate you joining there, Skywalker. Got my man
Hey,
Papi Choon
hey. Hello,
Yayo.
Shane.
Yes, sir. You already know. Heavy on the poppy, light on the yayo. What's cracking?
Yes, sir. And then we got Dom Talks Boxing. So appreciate you joining as well, Dom. All right,
Hey.
yeah. So this is a good thing right here. We got a special guest, as mentioned, holding it down with North Carolina, right? Shy'heim Ashford out of North
Wow.
Carolina, doing his thing there, man. How you been?
I'm being good. Just been grinding, putting a lot of hard work in, staying focused. Um,
Fresh off of victory this past weekend. As a
Yeah,
matter of fact,
let's
there on
get
the
that.
16th. So hey, you putting in that work there. So congratulations on that. How you feel coming out of that
appreciate it.
contest?
Shoot, I felt great. I'm glad I could get somebody that could go 6 rounds with me. Shoot, I feel great. I love fighting. That's why I kept asking for the whole count. I was like, man, I just want somebody to stick in there. My first three fights, it didn't even go past the first round. So
Oh, dang.
I was like, man, I hope this dude bring it, and he did. So big credits to him.
Okay, good stuff right there. We were talking to Keith Cologne yesterday. He's out of Jersey, a boxer. He was mentioning the same thing in terms of hey, going in there. Sometimes you just putting in that work, and hey, these guys. Some guys might lie down. Some you just give it to them, and hey, they're out of there. But it's good to go some rounds at times. So I see you got that mentality and mindset to you. So that's a good thing right there. Cause so you want to get in there and develop, continue to learn, have these guys stretch you, which I think damn good thing.
Yeah, we need that experience. We need them rounds under our belt. We don't want to go in there knocking everybody out. I mean, we don't get paid for overtime. I mean, I ain't gonna say we don't want to go in there and knock everybody out, but you want to go in there. You want somebody to put up a fight so you could get
Yeah,
tested, see how good you are and your skills. You work very hard. You work very hard for a fight for it not to go past the first round. It's kind of like disappointing, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I did my thing.
yeah.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
So,
Shaheem, what got you into boxing?
Well, my dad got me in boxing. My dad was a boxer. I used to go to the gym with him. I was a little baby. Well, it's all I really knew, and I just stuck with it. Shoot, yeah, they call it baby crib boxers. Like I'm been doing it since I was a baby, so I'm just all I really know, and that's why I just stick with.
Nice. And you're from North Carolina. How's the boxing community where you live at?
I mean, in my city, we got our own gym, so
Mhm.
it's really not that big on boxing where I'm from. So, but we big on it, and
Yeah.
we gonna take it to another level.
I was in the army, man. One of the best places I've ever lived was North Carolina, man. I was out there in Fort Bragg,
Fort Bragg,
and
okay.
yeah, Fayetteville, and man, I could travel to Myrtle Beach, Virginia Beach. I just love the location, man. And shout out to North Carolina, man. I've
Yeah,
been all
yeah,
over. One of my favorite states.
yeah, most definitely. And I know for a fact, a lot of guys in Fort Bragg they box.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you got
Yeah,
an
they
army, yeah,
box.
army team, yeah.
Uh huh. I seen them a
Yeah,
lot at a lot of little local tournaments when I was amateur.
nice. And how
Oh,
was your amateur career?
How was my amateur career?
Yes, sir.
My amateur career was good. From the beginning, I didn't get that many fights because I was so small. When I was 8 years old, I was 40 pounds. So
mm.
I didn't really get no fights, but I was still boxing. But as I got older, probably around when I got 15, 16, I started getting a lot of fights, and I kept winning. And I just always stayed in the gym, so it was never an issue for me. But I had definitely had a good career. I was number two in the nation before I turned pro.
Mm.
wait,
Twice in a year at Elite Division at 119.
Big time.
Damn.
And
Mm-hmm.
what how much did you say you weighed again?
119.
I mean, yeah, when you started boxing.
I was 40 pounds. When I was 8 years old, I was 40 pounds.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was like, hold on, I had to make sure I heard that right.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Oh,
on the low end.
that's
Definitely.
crazy.
That's good
Yeah,
stuff, though.
I was a small guy.
Yeah. Hey man, so look, I mean, you just had your fight recently. Let me ask you about like what has the recovery been like? Since you got 6 rounds, and like, what does your body feel like?
Um, I'm just so used to. I have experience, so after a fight, the best thing you need to do is get rest and recover. And when you get a lot of sleep, you recover quicker. You take an ice bath, you recover quicker. Maybe get a massage. Just take time out to listen to your body because it's important. Definitely after the fight, you definitely want to listen to your body. But I feel great though. I
Man,
definitely
that's
feel
great.
great.
That's great to hear, man. Because definitely, we ask a lot of fighters, about afterwards. What are you doing to unplug for a second? How are you, getting some rest and recovery? What are you doing to, what I'm saying, get yourself back centered? Some people just jump straight back at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I'm not saying it's bad or good, but I think it's always good to be able to take care of your body and know that you need to give it a break every now
yeah,
and then.
yeah.
It's good to hear.
Cause we all human at the end of the day, and I put my body through so much, so I gotta let it rest. Like it's like a car running hot. You gotta let it cool down. So now it's time for it to cool down.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
No, that's a good thing right there for sure. Hey, I was gonna ask you were mentioning it now. Oh well, first I want to say we got a lot of military guys on here. So I was in the Marine Corps, so I used to be on Camp Lejeune out there in Jacksonville, North Carolina, for a period. I remember driving through Goldsboro. That's where you're from, right there, Goldsboro, North
Greensboro,
Carolina.
Yeah,
Greensboro.
I'm from Goldsboro. Shout out to
Oh,
Goldsboro.
Goldsboro. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he fought in
Hey,
Greenville. Yeah, shout out
Yup.
Goldsboro. Hey,
hey,
I know about that little spot right there, but I used to drive through there at time. Now, you mentioned the amateur side. Now, when you were amateur, did you ever come up to DC for any events and things of that nature? Because
Plenty, all the
that's what I was
time.
thinking. I was feeling
Yeah,
that might
all
have
the
been the
time.
case.
That's all I did was travel. I always travel. DC, Baltimore,
Okay,
Missouri, Louisiana. That's all I did. My whole career was travel. My first time getting on a plane, I was 8 years old. I went to Missouri
okay.
for the it's called the Silver Gloves.
Oh, Silver
Yeah.
Glove. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
it was in Missouri. I was
You
8 years
know,
old.
that is funny. That is funny because I officiate on the amateur side. I'm in DC with Potomac Valley Association, so I know we've had young athletes out of North Carolina, etc., coming up for like the Silver Gloves, Golden Gloves. I've even gone down there for like one of the North Carolina Silver Gloves. It was in Wilmington. It was like a number of years back here. Um, so yeah, I figured you were familiar with the DC area and all of that stuff. So that's good. So I know you were getting in some good work there. And then
Yeah,
amateur stuff, it does matter. I think it does set the tone. There is a difference there when you have that background. You're able to get in that type of work because along this East Coast, hey, got a lot of boxers, got a lot of gyms, hey, and a lot of them are, they're about that action right there.
yeah.
Yeah. Who are your favorite fighters today, man? Do you follow any of the fighters?
I'm more kind of old school. I mean, I got a couple bosses that I like, but I'm more kind
Yeah.
of old school. I'm more kind of on Andre Ward. I love
Okay.
Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, a great fighter. I
Oh,
love
oh.
Floyd Mayweather. Well,
Yeah.
I'm James
So Andre
Tony.
Ward, old
Yeah.
school for you, because he's a
I
couple
mean,
years
I
older than
didn't know
me.
if he was talking about currently fighting. I didn't know if he was talking
Okay,
about currently
okay,
fighting
okay.
or retired. But
No, I'll just mess around. I know for you youngsters right there, hey, that's kind of old school, I guess you could say.
yeah,
He's in the
a
Hall
little
of
bit
Fame
James
now.
Tony.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
James. I got a lot of bosses that I like. But like when it comes to favorite, I got certain ones. I
Okay.
just don't have one. I just don't have one.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's hard to just have one.
No, that's good stuff. Hey, you said some good names right there. So you watch it, James Tony, super crafty
Yeah.
right there. You talk about and he's a throwback fighter, old school fighter right there. So that's good that you're tuning in to fighters like that. Even both Andre Ward and Tony, yeah, especially on that defensive side, they were definitely on game.
Yeah.
I
How has the transition been for you from amateur to pro?
How to say that one more time?
How has the transition been?
Well, it's a big change. I can say that. Like from being an amateur, I'm not gonna say you don't take it as serious, but it's kind of like it's kind of in and out. Like you got a little fight. I was younger. You mess around a little bit. Like it's way different. Pros is more serious. I'll tell you that. Pros take a lot of hard work and dedication. You can't go in there playing with the pros, but I feel like a lot of people they get a pass in the amateurs. I'm glad I had the amateurs because it taught me a lot of experience. But so now the pros is just teaching me how to stay patient and calm and just keep elevating.
It's good.
good
And
stuff
the
right
big
there.
difference is
Oh yeah.
you get paid in the pros. You don't get paid in the amateurs.
Nah,
Yeah, you're wasting more money just trying to get out there in the amateurs.
oh yeah.
Well, I ain't really gonna say it's a waste
Yeah,
because
spending.
it's really an investment. It's really an investment because when you
Yeah.
take the time out and when you spend all that money, it might seem like a waste at the moment, but when you realize and go look back, you like, I did this, I went here, I fought this guy. So when you go look back, it's like by the time you feel like it's a waste, you gonna get all of it back.
That's true.
No,
Yeah.
that's good. That's dope right there. I was gonna mention there. So yeah, that transition and all of that, can vary for different people and just how it goes about. But I know that I saw that you fought at. It seems like featherweight when you first started out. So you bantamweight now, right? But did you have some fights at featherweight? Featherweight, that's right. How it's
It
about
was
that?
it was a catch weight because it was hard for me to get fights. My first pro debut, it was real hard for me to get a fight. So
Oh,
it was a catch weight.
so you were just
That,
fighting up, okay?
yeah, it was just a catch weight. That's all it was. It was just a catch weight.
All
That's
right.
why I
So
was telling you I was like, yeah, I'm bantam.
okay, cool. Bantamweight, okay, that's what's up right there. So 118. So okay, you can make some
Yeah,
noise out there.
118
It's
to
good.
122. Yeah. But
Oh
the
yeah.
first fight, the first kind of two fights, it was kind of catch weight. Mainly the
Okay.
first fight though, the pro debut.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, listen,
I'd love to
yo.
see it.
Yo, I feel like we gotta give the audience a little bit of context, bro, because everybody in America is not familiar with the people who live in North Carolina and come from North Carolina. So let me give y'all a little
Sure.
context, right? The area that he's from, right, is coastal Carolina. These people have been there for generations, right? And only the strongest people have been making babies with the strongest people. You feel me, right? There's an area over there called Newburgh. If you look
Oh
at
yeah.
if you look at their football teams, their high school football teams are the size of NFL teams. Understand me, 6'9", 300-pound kids, right? These are some tough boys, right? So
Sure.
listen, do not be surprised if some of these North Carolina cats who actually go up and get some of that extra sauce from Philly and from DC and Baltimore and Jersey. Don't be surprised when y'all see them out there, because it's gonna be we got a lot to say here. Philly. We got a lot to say here.
Yeah.
No, there's no doubt right there. And that's what's up. So I appreciate you pointing that out. And I'd imagine, yeah, we're gonna run across Shot Money here on the East Coast for a fight here at some point because I know that even here in DC on the pro side, I see fighters out of North Carolina all the time, so we can expect it. And Ernest, Papi Choon Yayo there, he's out of that Norfolk or Hampton, right?
Yeah. I'm in
Hampton.
yeah, I'm in Hampton, VA. But look, man, I've been all up and through his area. I'm telling you, fam, I stopped
Hmm.
at an auto zone, right? Man, some dudes came, pulled up. They had like a Cutlass on some 24s, fam. jumped out the cutlass, and I felt like they was stalking me, bro. I was like, yo, bro, I'm just here to get some oil, fam. Like, I need y'all to calm it down. I'm not here to take nobody's territory. But man, I was like, all right. I said, I need to figure out how to communicate with these cats because it can get saucy in different people's hoods if you're not aware of where you at. You know what I'm saying? But look, hey man, so can you please explain to me what you mean when you say that y'all gym is what is all y'all need? Can you explain to the audience what that means?
Like, what can you explain a little bit more?
As far as you guys making a name for yourself, could you maybe explain to the audience why the competition inside of your gym is good enough to be able to break into what we would consider mainstream boxing?
Our gym?
Yes.
Well, we have our own gym and it's ran by my dad. So it's just the difference between me and a lot of fighters is I feel like I can wake up 3 a.m. to go to my own gym. I can sleep in my own gym. I can grind day in, grind day out. And it ain't nothing. It's like a second home. That's the difference between having your own gym. So it's like when you go to your house, you go in there, you lay down or do whatever you do. That's how I feel when I'm at the gym. It's like I'm home.
Do you guys have a big stable in your gym? Do you guys have a lot of fighters?
We got quite a few.
Okay.
Quite a few. I got a little bro. His name Bam Bam. He on to come up. Then I got another little bro. His name Junior. So y'all just stay on to watch out for them. So y'all probably hear about him. Bam Bam probably gonna be a heavyweight. I don't know how big Junior gonna get, but Bam Bam he like 14, 15 or something like 15, 16, one of them, 15. But yeah, we got some upcoming fighters.
How much does he weigh?
Who, Bam Bam?
Yeah.
Man, I don't really know. He not a small guy like me though. He not a small guy like me.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, being from the South.
Every day he stay consistent.
Man,
Ernest,
Josh, I ain't lying, bro.
Being from the South, you got a name like Bam Bam and Junior. Yeah. Hey, they just naturally strong, just born strong.
Yeah.
The people you see starting at the University of Alabama as a freshman, people who get drafted in the first round and they 19 and they out there just killing everybody. Them people.
Yeah.
That's what's up right there. Okay, Bam Bam Jr. Yeah, that's good to know. Shouting them out. Now, are you trained by your dad there, Shy'heim?
I can't hear you. Your mic will breaking up.
Are you trained by your dad? Is he your trainer?
Yeah, I always been trained by my dad my whole life.
Okay.
He always been my trainer. My dad started me out. He always been in my corner since day one.
Okay. That's good to go, and we see a lot of that in boxing where you have the father-son relationship there. Does that provide like some extra motivation for you? How is that, just dealing with it, say, I know you say you have a day as like, I gotta get it, but it pushes you.
He always pushed me. It's really a great feeling because I'm his son and he know me. So he know when he just know me. He know when I'm not feeling it today. He know when I'm feeling it. And he always giving me advice. Like he's always been on my team. He broke it down to me when I was younger. He was like, look, when I fuss at you, I'm not fussing at you. I'm fussing at you because we're a team. I'm trying to help you get better. We're not gonna go against each other. He already had told me 2 can outbeat 1. So after he told me that, I had to understand that me and him got to work together. We manage our father and son relationship and our gym relationship so good because we understand when it's time to put boxing first, we put boxing first. When it's time to, go out to eat, do whatever, we do that. We understand that. And he always just been a motivation to me. He always been in my corner, not only in boxing, but outside of boxing.
That's dope. That's good to hear. It's good to hear just in general right there because there is something about that, having that father-son relationship. And yeah, your father being there from the jump as you start that career off, you know what I'm saying? And we got some good examples of it here in recent times, even like which I love, like Sean Porter and his father. They're a dynamic, team. They're working it. Danny Garcia and his father, they were working it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got other guys who are doing that now, so that's good to hear right there. And the fact that you enjoying it, embracing it, especially considering he was a fighter as well, as you mentioned earlier.
Mhm.
Good stuff.
Do you
Real
have
quick.
any like short-term goals for yourself?
Yeah, I got some short term goals. I got some short term as far as boxing and outside of boxing. I always keep a set of goals. Just move forward and to have something to occupy myself too. But I got a couple. I want to have my own merch page with my clothing. I make my own clothing, so I
Oh,
want to have
nice.
my
Oh yeah.
team shot money. I want to have my own clothing. It's a lot of little goals I got. Shoot, I want to become 5-0 before this year end with. That's a little goal I got too.
That's
Nice.
good.
Yeah,
Do you
so
guys got another fight lined up after this one?
well, not right now. We're just gonna stay working though. We're just gonna stay working, stay in the gym. So when one do come up, we be ready. We
Yeah,
ain't
good.
gotta get ready.
Yep.
Is there any one or particular boxer that has inspired any of your, any of the style that you have?
Yeah, it's a couple. You got Caleb Plant,
Mm.
um,
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford,
Okay. Okay.
definitely Floyd Mayweather,
Oh yeah.
definitely Andre Ward again. Yeah, it's quite a few.
Yeah.
I
Man,
heard I
that
heard
sound.
Andre Ward's gonna come out of retirement. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, I heard it.
There's talks of it. I don't know if he's serious. He did say that back in the day when about
You did.
Canelo, remember? So
Mm.
we'll see.
I
Yeah,
mean,
SOT was bad, bro. He's the man, bro. He had that style that nobody could touch.
wait a minute. Hold up a second. We ain't just gonna let this one slide. We didn't ask a whole lot of people, you know, who they like as a fighter and who they watch growing up and who they like their styles. I promise you, what I just heard my man list off sound like some sort of Greek god type person. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You understand the sauce that was like some
It was.
Sweetwater cornbread. That was some Sweetwater cornbread, fam. Skywalker. So we start asking some people, and they say Canelo, and then they say Ryan Garcia, and they say Teofimo Lopez. Is that list as good as the one that he just mentioned?
Nah,
Canelo's up there, bro. I don't know. I wouldn't say Teofimo, but
Yeah.
Teofimo got skills though. I ain't gonna take his skills away, even though he may be a shitty person. As far as the way he be using words but I don't look at that. I look at his skill and good. But nah, his list is hella good, bro. You got Floyd, you got Bud, you got Andre Ward. You can't go wrong with that.
Caleb Plant,
If you
former
put all
world.
that into
Hey,
a
man,
melting pot, bro,
yeah.
woo, that's some gumbo.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's it,
gumbo
no
right
doubt.
there, boy. That's some
That
gumbo
is
right
no
there.
doubt.
Pretty bad
No, I
loss.
like that. I like that. I like that he's attuned to that too. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing right there. Hey, and that can take you a long way. Hey, I was actually watching a fight of yours here where you beat this guy. I think his last name was Rosa. I feel like you beat the crap out of him. It was crazy. But I saw that light come on right there when you had him hurt. It's like that demon mode came on. You were just going in on him. You made him turn his back and all that good stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that dog in you. I can see there, shot money.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing there for sure. Now, another thing, I wanted to ask is just like as far as so you've been active, all that good stuff, and you're at 118. I was going to mention this earlier. Usually, yeah, and that's good to see because a lot of the lower weights are usually dominated by like Asian countries, things of that nature. So, yeah, how do you feel about that and the potential of kind of continue to break some of those barriers right there, because you don't have a lot of black fighters that have been at those lower weights. Here in DC, we got Mark Too Sharp Johnson. He became a Hall of Famer fighting at flyweight and moving on up to come with some of the other smaller weights. But how does it feel like that? Because I think you'll have some eyes on you most certainly by virtue of fighting in some of those lower weights.
Well, everything is about timing. So
Hmm.
sometimes it might not be there at the weight class at the moment, but it could be people coming into my weight class. So hopefully people will be coming into my weight class because I realized a lot of boxers now are smaller like me.
Hmm.
So I feel great and I just want to just get the fights rolling and compete whoever I can compete against.
Okay, okay. And what weight were you fighting at just before you turned pro? When you were an amateur, what weight were you fighting at?
119.
Okay, okay. So yeah, you are yeah, you're on that side where you can make some move. Now, can you get even lower than that? Is that something you ever thought of too, in terms of like, of course, flyweight is right there, things of that nature. If the right opportunity came about,
Like go lower than 119 when I was
yeah, or
119.
118 where you had the venom weight, because yeah, you're not too far off from where you were on the amateur side there, and flyweight is right there. You know what I'm saying? At
Well,
115.
yeah, I never tried it. Yeah, I never tried it, so I want to know. But I know the type of person I am. If I tried, I would. But I never tried it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Man, Skywalker, people need to go recruit, man, because get some of them wing T running backs, some of them little cornerbacks, man. We put a stamp on 118, 122. We'll be cooking, man. We need to start recruiting some of them cats. Be like, hey, listen, man, look, you about 5'7", buck 20 pounds, man. Football ain't for you, fam. Come on, do this boxing thing. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, that's always a problem, man. I have a lot of friends. Most of the ranked people are, like you said, Josh said, were like in Japan and stuff like that, man. Philippines, and so it's kind of cool though, because my guy Angelo Leo just went out there, and he defended his title out there in Japan. So it's kind of cool to experience different cultures where you're in the sport. You know what I mean? I did it in the military, traveling to Korea, and I think it's good for fighters, man, to learn that there's a different world out there. So.
oh
But you
yeah.
can't get robbed out there though. Them Japanese they might offer you some food that's poisoned, or I don't know.
It's one of those things.
Foreign countries.
Yeah, it's crazy there for sure. And thinking about that there, Shaheem, as far as is that something you want to do, like fighting like some of these other countries and all of that stuff? Hey, because yeah, a lot of the lower weights they are over there in like Japan.
Right.
Got some guys out of Thailand, Philippines, all that. You down with that? You want to fight over there in those spots?
Yeah. I don't mind going out of country as long as the money is there. That's all.
Okay,
That's what's up, man. As long as the money right, everything right, I'm gonna go. I always been traveling. I never really fought my hometown like that, so it
so yeah,
wouldn't be a big of a difference for me.
Yeah, he's all right though, because 118 is not too bad. It's when you're dealing
Gotta
112.
go chase
That's
your
hard
dream.
finding.
You know?
mm, yeah. No, that's a good point though. So you used to being a road dog there, coming out of ENC. Okay, no, that's a good point. Uh, that Hey, that might be a good segue to that question there, Ernest. That three-pronged question, the legacy and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, so look, we typically like to ask people this. There's not really a wrong answer. It's just it gives us a look into the type of person that you are, like what your goals are. So you got legacy, you have belts, and you got money. Like, can you rank those in the order of importance for us? Like, maybe you don't have to explain why you do it.
I,
You could
I,
just
I, I gotta think about that one. I gotta think about that one.
Belts, legacy, and money.
All the best of the answer. I gotta think about that one. Okay.
Was good though.
hey, listen,
Hard,
hey, wait, hey, go
hard,
ahead, man. Think about it for a second. Think about
it's
a second.
hard because I heard when people say they was like when they get belts, they don't be stunting belts no more. Then when people say when they get money, they don't be stunting the money no more. But I never heard nobody say when they get the legacy, they don't be stunned the legacy. So I'm gonna put legacy number 1.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and put the money number 2nd, put the belt 3rd.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
your answer is one of the more popular ones, bro.
I feel like
Every once in a
I
while,
feel
we get a
like
guy that says money
I feel
right
like
away.
belts don't define you. Like, I feel like you can have all the belts in the world, and you. What does that mean?
Yeah, like who you fought, you know.
Yeah, we lost him.
Oh, he might have got a call there. We might have got a call there,
Yeah.
Shop. We still here.
I don't know what happened. Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yo, yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you. We can hear you. The screen blacked out, but we can hear you.
yeah, you'll be back.
Yeah,
You'll be back.
Yeah,
You know, there's
we got you. We can't see you.
But yeah, that's all I was saying. Like that would be my order. That would be my order. I'm just being honest. That would be my order.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Hey, no wrong answer as mentioned there, and that's good to go because at the end of the day, sometimes people look back. They don't know how much money you made. They don't know what belts you got or whatever, but they know about who you fought, who that legacy is, you know. So that's a good thing.
You know what's a good question when you start asking a lot of fighters, because we interview a ton of fighters and then they end up becoming world champions. And I like to go back and look at the interviews, from the past. I want to ask you, in 5 years, where do you see yourself from now?
Yep, we can hear you. We can hear you. If you need to drop out and come back in, though, Child Money, feel free to do so. We can't see you, but we can hear you.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear us?
I can't hear nothing.
Oh yeah, drop off and come back in.
Hey, while he doing that, let me tell y'all about something. Hey, Skywalker, Dom, have you ever had yellow watermelon?
I've seen it.
One time, like a long time ago.
Where'd you have it at?
Just got it from somebody off the road. Yeah,
I mean, where? Can you tell
oh, in
us
California?
The state? Oh,
California?
so it's in California. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that don't count. No, that don't count.
They got every food in California.
Yeah, no, Skywalker, that one don't count. Listen, the area that he's from, there are these old folks. They've been doing this for centuries. They grow these watermelons, man, and they're yellow on the inside. They got all the black. Yeah, they got all the seeds still in them, bro. Listen, man, that'll be some of the best watermelon you ever had in your life, and you can only get it from some of these places that are over there in the country.
Good stuff. Yeah, we can hear you there. Shy'heim, can you hear us?
My phone was tripping.
Oh no, you good. You good. It's all good. Real quick, let me shout some folks out there real quick. We're here with Shy'heim Ashford, aka Shy Money, folks, holding it down out of Goldsboro, North Carolina. Bantamweight. You heard that? Bantamweight, holding it down for the lower weight. Shout out to those that have dropped in. Judge Frank, Picasso, Rodolfo Rivera Jr. We got who else I saw here? Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. We got Boz in the building. Appreciate you there. All of you dropping by there. We got some mothers there. J.O., appreciate you dropping in. Clubber D, be sure to check all those folks out. But appreciate you. We're here with Shy Money, a.k.a. Shy Money, but Shy'heim Ashford. Yeah, so we were speaking with him about a number of different things, but bantamweight coming off of a victory just not too long ago, a couple of days ago, as a matter of fact there. And Skywalker, you had a good question right there.
Yeah, we need to start asking that a lot because we got a lot of guys, man, that end up elevating or they're stuck in their career. But let's say 3 years from now, because we'll still be doing this media in 3 years. Where do you see yourself at in your career?
Well, I see myself being champion. I see myself just doing the same thing, just with more things, as far as like maybe staying in a different area. But I just see myself still doing the same thing, still grinding, still the same mindset. No matter how much money I get, I'ma still grind hard, staying humble, and staying down.
All right, that's good stuff right there. That's a good way to go about it.
Man, hey, I'm over here thinking like, man, we should start making some matchups with some of these guys from North Carolina and redneck boxing. We need to go invade redneck boxing.
Hey, so we
You
just had
understand?
another fighter from North Carolina a few days ago, actually, or last week we did. We had Mr. Muscle Evans. I don't know if you ever heard of
Yeah,
D'Angelo.
I know Muscle Evans. We real
That's my
cool.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah, we
Okay.
real. Yeah. Uh-huh.
he's
We
a
fought on
beast,
the
man.
same card. My third pro fight, we fought on the same card. He a cool guy.
Yeah, I like. He was supposed to fight, and his fight fell through this past Saturday as well. Yeah. His opponent or something with his opponent pulling out. So yeah, he was supposed to be the main event for that butterfly brawl in Santa Monica. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
North Carolina making some noise. Then, no, that's a
yeah,
good thing right there.
he trains in Virginia though. That's what he was telling us. He goes to Virginia a lot.
Yeah, and he said Danville. Yeah.
Danville, Virginia. Yeah, that's a good stuff.
Bro, man, I'm telling you, man, we ought to go. I'm telling we ought to go invade West Virginia, go take over redneck boxing, and go put a thumping on them boys over there.
They ain't ready for shot money. They ain't ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
I don't
they
follow
got
West
that
Virginia
redneck
probably
boxing up
like
there.
2 or 3 times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Nationals.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've
he
been
go
out
over there and
there.
get some good work.
Yeah.
I've been
Hey,
out there to West Virginia a few times myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
speaking of a small guy right here, we got Vince Paras. He's a top 10 ranked flyweight in the world. He's from the Philippines.
shout out
Shout out
Vince.
to Vince. That's a little monster right there.
Salute that to your
Oh
bench.
yeah.
We're here with Shy'heim Ashford.
Vince fight at 115. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? And he trying to go up. I mean, he's going down in weight, but I think like he should
he's
go
ranked
up.
number one at 108. They got him
Yeah.
ranked number, but he won't go back down to that. And he says he can barely make 112. So
Yeah, now you need to come on up to 118 and we can get him that North Carolina work.
Vince is short though, man. Too. I think for Bantam, I think he's perfect for flyweight.
Shout out Vince Paras. Now, I had another question there, Shy'heim, and this is how I came across you. I just so happened to be watching this Vlad TV interview. He was speaking with Ricky Rose, the real Ricky Rose. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Freeway
know he
Ricky
don't
Rose.
like when y'all call him that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't
Yeah, he don't,
do that. That's
yeah, he don't
disrespectful.
like that.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Freeway Ricky Ross there, doing his thing, and I heard him mention boxing. I wasn't looking at it at the time. I was listening to it. Then I was like, boxers, okay. Then I looked back and I was like, hold on, let me take a screenshot. Got Shy'heim there, and then we're leaking all that stuff. How did that connection come about?
With me and Rick or me and Vegan and Rick.
No, you and Rick and you and Vegan. We're gonna interview him tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. Me and Rick, we met at the Nationals, and I think I was still in high school. I was just about to graduate high school, and I was winning the amateurs. I came number 2 in the nation
Mm-hmm.
again. And me and him was talking, and I was just putting my trust all in my dad. Him and my dad was doing majority of the talking because I just be focusing on boxing. And me and Rick had been build a bond. He flew me out there to Cali. I stayed with him. He had me training camps. He introduced me to a new trainer. We started working together. His name Rob. He been with me since then. He's still here now, and we just been going great. Rick be teaching me a lot of things, and we just been hustling together, and we just been just running it up, trying to get these fights, putting in work, and been doing vegan for a long time.
Okay.
I've been doing vegan since I was about 12. We started a long time ago. We were both smaller. We started in New York, and me and vegan just been cool since then. And he been winning too, so it was just like the perfect collab. So they ended up signing with Rick too. And me and vegan, we was in training again. Rick flew us out there again in Cali. Me and vegan, we was training together in Cali. Together. So it was like,
Okay. Oh, looks like we
yeah, we
lost
were
you
both
again
putting
there.
in a lot of work, and
Okay.
we done fought on 2 undercards together so far. And we plan to keep on going, keep
Okay, I do hear you there. We lost you there, Shaheem. We can't see you, but we got you in terms of the audio there. Y'all fought on 200 card together. That's what's up right there. Shout out to Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross there. You
Man,
know,
Real.
listen, man. If y'all listen, people, if y'all do not know who the real Rick Ross is, there are documentaries about the guy. He is brilliant business mind, is what he is. He's a brilliant business mind. And I would encourage
oh yes,
my
he is.
man here. I would encourage him. I would encourage you to ask him about investing and how to move money around. I would encourage you to pick his brain as best you could. He's a walking encyclopedia. He knows how to do it the right way too.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir. Yes, sir. No doubt about it. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Ross. Yeah, my apologies. I don't even like rose, so I'm about
Yeah.
Mr. Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Good stuff right there. But no, that's an amazing story right there. So you got two young gunners there, Shaheen. You got Raleek. We're gonna talk to Raleek tomorrow. As a matter of fact, both of them to come up doing their thing. There's young pros making it happen out of North Carolina. North Carolina. For those that don't know, hey, they box in North Carolina. Don't sleep on them. I see, hey, North Carolinians all the time doing their thing.
You like that Petey Pablo song, North Carolina, come on, raise up.
Oh, don't let
Hey, when I
Skywalker
was
get
in the
loose.
military, bro, man, I remember this moment. Remember I told you I had a map. Back then they
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
have GPS. So I'm going from Chicago and I was in Ohio. I bought a car in Ohio and I'm on my way to North Carolina to my duty station in Fayetteville. And bro, I stopped in some redneck towns bumping because I had put some subs in my car, and they were like they looked like they were gonna kill me, bro. When I pulled in these old fashioned gas stations, you know what I mean? Like people on cars looking at you and shit, I remember crossing the state line into North Carolina. That's when that song was popular, bro. Petey
Oh
Pablo.
yeah.
And I swear, bro, when that song was playing, I was crossing the state line, bro. I was all hyped. I was in my new ride, going to my new duty station, crossing the state line. Song playing. I'll be all hyped in the car.
Yes, sir.
But
North Carolina.
Skywalker, I think you got to explain that a little bit better, fam. They don't understand what you're talking about. Don't you got it? So you got a vehicle that got a super loud sound system in it, right?
Yeah.
And you playing some hood music, right?
Yes, sir.
And you are a white Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you at again?
I'm in West Virginia. I'm away to
Okay,
North Carolina from Ohio.
so you in a sundown town playing some ghetto music, and you've
Yeah.
offended some people, right? Okay, y'all heard that, right, people? Listen, you better know it. You
There is
better
some
know it.
sounds like that, yeah, and I seen
You
them.
can't
I
just
know
go and
exactly what you're talking
stop
about.
anywhere. Can't do it.
Hey, it's crazy. Well, that's the anthem right there. North Carolina got it. The anthem there. PD Pablo, shout out. That's what's up right there for sure. I know exactly what you're talking about there.
This is a
Yeah,
throwback, Skywalker.
you too, but that's what's up there. Here with Shy'heim Ashford, folks. Shy'heim Ashford, 118-pound bantamweight. Can you still hear it, Shy'heim?
Yeah.
Okay, we can't see you, but we can hear you there a little bit. It looks like it chopped up a little bit there, but man, hey, it's been an amazing thing there. Being able to chat with you, making moves out there. Got Rick Ross in the corner. Got his own stable there. You're working with dad training. You got your own gym, man. Hey, the sky is the limit as far as what you can do in this sport. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, they can go get some work in Nashville too.
So he should
Yes,
be
sir.
all right finding fights, man. I think even being light, man, he just got some connections, so that's
I
good.
think I saw that Raleek fought on Country Box. Believe it or not, I believe
Oh,
Raleek
really?
fought on Country
Yeah.
Box.
You get some of that country box work.
So I picture there with a backdrop of Country Box. You know about Country Box, Shaheed?
No, I ain't heard of that. What's that?
They're out of
Yeah.
Nashville, their promotion. But they mix boxing with country music. So on intermissions they play country music.
Y'all
Hey,
see me?
You've heard a country music tune or two, in there,
what,
but I'm
I,
not. I believe Raleigh fought there though, if I'm not mistaken. Raleigh. So hey, you never know there. Shy'heim could be out there in Nashville.
Chrissy Martin's in Nashville too. She's out there. She's been throwing a lot of shows everywhere. So
Oh yeah, Raleigh. He has fought there. I just looked him up. His debut was there on Country Box. It was in August of 2024. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that.
we probably watched this fight.
Yep, we
Hey,
probably did.
hey, Skywalker, you ain't never seen no black cowboys, fam?
Uh, to be honest, bro, it's something. Yeah, well, so they were mixed though. Navajo. They were half Navajo.
No, I'm talking about just a black one, just black. You ain't ever. I promise you, fam. Listen,
I never
people
have.
from the country listen to country music. Believe it or not.
Yeah, hey.
That's just. I mean, it's just a thing. Like this. That's what. If that's the area you live in, that's what people listen to.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
The demographic,
It's weird
yeah.
because people don't seem. It doesn't seem like you would get a demographic of people that that think that people don't love country music. Yeah, cowboy boots, tractors, all that. Yeah.
Hey, never know. Might see him out there again. So yeah, we got to talk about at least about that. But that's what's up right there. So, hey, Rick, hey, they're building a stable over there in North Carolina. Something to stand up for right there. You got some young fighters coming up, doing their thing, and hey, we look forward to seeing you continue to progress there, Shy'heim. It's a good thing, good feeling seeing you out there doing your thing, repping North Carolina.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Hey, I wanted to ask real quick. Like, I know you're on social media, official Shop Money on Instagram, folks. Official Shop, I believe official Shop Money, right? Did I get that right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, look, and I didn't even need to look it up. I remember it. Official Shop Money. Now, do you have YouTube or any other social medias that you're on?
Yeah, I got YouTube. It's my real name, Shy'heim Ashford.
Okay.
And my Facebook is Shy'heim Ashford, but I mainly post on Instagram.
Okay. Shy'heim Ashford. I'm gonna drop that in the chat. So check him out on YouTube. Hey, everybody, go subscribe to Shy'heim on YouTube. It's someone we're gonna want to follow for sure. But definitely check out official Shy Money on Instagram right there. I saw some of your stuff you got out there. Hey, keep doing the thing right there.
I was looking at his fight photos from his fight this Saturday. So if you guys want to check them out, it's on there.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you got the right mindset there, Shy'heim, man. So, hey, we're going to be following you. Hey, we want to talk to you again at some point here down the road. If you're down, man, we want to continue to see how you continue to progress.
Hey, I'm one call away.
Yes, sir. Hey, we appreciate you taking the time, and everyone that is here, go follow at official Shot Money. Appreciate everyone that has been here on the panel as well. But hey, we're definitely gonna be checking out for him. He gotta get that rest, you know what I'm saying? He mentioned that sleep and how important that is. So we're not gonna hold you up there, Shot Money. Appreciate you dropping by there. And hey, we look forward to what's next.
All right, I appreciate y'all for having me.
Yes, sir. All right, folks. We'll catch you all on the flip side. Have a good one.